graciousness and your dedication to something that was done 46, actually 47 years ago. Never back then did we have any comprehension when that 67 Pontiac Le Mans was basically be running over Kevin there. That this would ever happen. This is unbelievable that I mean, just look at the alumni we have here, you know. Thank everybody so much for participating and caring still about the film. And this year we got to, you know, bring in some more people from other Romero films, basically as a tribute to what Mike gave us. It's hard to put it in words, and it's hard to talk about it. It's because we were a humble group of people that did this, and we were not Hollywood flash. We're not, you know, slick. I hope. But all I can say is we're so amazingly proud to have taken part, and I know this debate keeps going back and forth as to what came first, the chicken or the egg, you know. But on our side of things, from the actors and George's point of view, and the whole production side, is we made a movie. You guys made it popular. And we're deeply happy for that, and happy that it's been used for. I'm going to just take a quick minute to thank the Evans City Cemetery Association. This was not a particularly politically easy thing to do, just for lots of different reasons. But obviously the chapel needed fixed. The Cemetery Association didn't have the resources to fix it. I knew that you guys would pony up the money happily to do it. And they graciously said, okay, let's give it a try. Let's see if you can raise the money in a year. And we did raise the money in a year, and then it took us another year to get the bulk of the work done, to keep it dry and keep further deterioration from happening. And now we're starting to, get down to the nitty-gritty. We still have a lot of work to do on the inside to get it fixed up and finished. But that's happening. But I think more than anything, what's happening right now is you people who paid for this are getting a chance to see where your money went. And I hope you're happy. I'm certain I'm going to pronounce the names wrong, but I'd like to warm welcome to Ronald Boltz, who's the president, Susan Boltz, who's the secretary treasurer, Richard Jesperson, and Barbara Jesperson. These are all this is who makes decisions about what happens at the chapel and the cemetery, and keeping it, again, debt of gratitude to their diligence in keeping this cemetery alive and keeping this, keeping the grass cut and keeping these roads done. This is a huge task that they do every year without any money. I mean, it's a wonderful thing that they're doing. And I want to thank Roasted Holler and Barbara. About to introduce a gentleman that has touched all of our hearts in so many ways. I had an opportunity to have dinner with George last night and kind of reconnect and re-understand some of the craziness that was in our minds that got us to have the fortitude to actually put out a film like that we did. So I think without further ado, I'm going to introduce Mr. George Romero.
have all of you to thank for the popularity of this film. And yeah, is that all right? And of course, you know, the subsequent. I was able to go on and stayed in Pittsburgh for a number of years and made several more films. A bunch of people that I've worked with are here, not only from the original film, but from some of the other ones that we did. Lori's dad, I think, yeah, was
he had a prior commitment, so he was there yesterday.
Yeah.
And everybody knows him.
Yeah, Phil Cardale. He really gave us a boost when we were shooting. When he had Chiller Theater and at that time, and he would plug us almost every night, and was really one of the first sort of professional person that made us believe that maybe we were on the right track, and you know, really trying to do something that someone actually might show one day. I guess we were audacious, and we just had enough belief, and we were somehow able to complete the film and actually, you know, put a soundtrack on it, and that was because of Hardman Studios, and we managed to finish it. And as Gary said, you guys took it from there, and you know, that was just that was the best thing that happened to us along the way, is all of you. And I think I hope I'll get a chance to talk with you guys, each, you know, anyone that comes down to the park, and we can, you know, personally say hello to whoever comes down there. And I do think that we should probably, there are a number of people that were involved in one way or another in the making of Night of the Living Dead who are no longer with us. And what I'd like to do is just read those names. They're not in any particular order, but I just would like to recognize Dwayne Jones, Carl Hardman, Keith Wayne, Vince Serbinsky, S. William Heinzman, Rudy Ritchie, Mark Ritchie, Steve Hutzko, Lee Hartman, Regis Serbinsky, William Birchinall, Jason Richards, Randy Burr, Frank Doak, Bob Wolcott, Josephine Striner, Philip Smith, Betty Ellen Hawhey, Jack Ligo, Norma Beardsley, Bruce Capristo, Marshall Booth, and John Messenger. Thank you to all of them and to all of you again. And I think you've been standing there long enough, so let's move on to the park. And you got an official duty. That was not in his contract. That's something that slipped in at the last minute. I didn't know what this was. I thought it was some kind of police line.